You know what? All this time I'm sitting here talking and I'm thinking, oh, we're live on the internet and we're just going on about Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, and I'm asking you questions about where we're going to be for CBS at the top of the hour and why 7 is hanging out over the 10 freeway. And I just realized my mic's off. Ouch. Well, Mario's got it. Wow. It's the 80s all over again. Break out the stringer slugs. Bloodbath at Tommy's. It was. It was. The things I saw. Samada. I like Samada. It's up in Santa Barbara, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You know, it's easy to forget. It really is, especially on a Monday. And my Monday, we won't even get into that. Take a look at that. Isn't that kind of a little relaxing? You got kind of that, yeah, what is that, cotton candy-ish with a little gray in the background. Let's take a look at some drive time before I send it back to the anchors. Taking a look at the 101 in Hollywood. Headlights northbound coming away from the 110 out to the Cahuenga Pass. It is freeway. Speeds are better. And southbound at this time, this would be the spot where we would be seeing all that slow and go right over by Vermont on that southbound. Also right now moving along super well from the 405 to the 101 to Hollywood and Los Angeles. I'm saying that the ride is good at this moment, open and moving along well. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. That went a little long. All right, let's Wanda. Yes, sir. $218? Like 218th Street? Olympic and Santee will be there before you can say, look at that fire. I do see a header popping out. Olympic and Santee en route. Pardon me? It is? Oh, gotta love it. Why, you don't have it? Why don't you have it? You sure it's you and not me? You gonna push the AB button? Let's see. You do? Okay. Oh, so what I thought was, maybe it still is. Who knows? I don't see anything. That's just steam coming off of a high rise. I still think it's steam coming off of high rises. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. There you go, Mission Impossible. Looks like a little some. Got a little fire in the eaves. You want to hang out? And then the cops showed up with guns. And other people showed up with guns. Man, I am so glad I don't have anything anybody wants. You know what? We were here in that same spot. What's this? Very colorful. Very colorful. People up on the rooftop. Click, click, click. Oh, it was a concert. Rat-a-tat-tatted, and everybody scattered. Well, these old buildings, these things can move, the fire can move quickly. That's probably why they brought everybody. Bouncing. Yes, Brian, I can hear you, and good morning. We are ready to rock and roll right out the box. Now the president's angry. Arrgh. Statistician. These numbers are ridiculous. Oh, that's bright. He said ad, right? He said ad, right? He said ad. Yep, I was going to say Duncan. It is Duncan. Woo! Did the cut and then pop that door. Hey, good morning, Jen. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, everybody. LA City Fire Department getting an alarm early in the morning. This is going to be in the Fashion District, right at Olympic and Santee. Technically, it actually is right in the middle of Santee Alley. You can see the fire department is there in force, and there was a small fire in one of the businesses. Now, LA City Fire Department down there, they are cutting those metal doors to make access. You can see in the center of the screen a lot of smoke and some burned merchandise as the fire department working to clear that area out, making sure there are no hotspots, and it did not extend into any of the other buildings out here. Right now, though, LA City Fire Department seems pretty confident that they have that fire under control, and it is contained to that one small business. This is all happening in the downtown Fashion District in Los Angeles, right at the corner of Olympic and Santee. If this is your drive this morning, just kind of a heads up, you might have to make a block or two to get around the fire department. I'm Stu up in Skyfox, sending it back to you in the studio. What about cost and cause, Stu? Were there any injuries? Do they have a reason for the fire? You know what? No, they don't. Okay? No. The only thing they had is what I said. Period. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's wander. Please and thank you. Is that Kyle? What? You made this big deal that we weren't supposed to fly over it. Yeah, you were like, we're not flying over that. Oh. Where is it? I don't have my Mario locator on. $14 and Paloma. Doesn't Paloma mean pigeon? Stu, stop trying to be worldly. You just sound like an idiot. Ma. Oh, it's right here. That's the reason why Freddie wants us to look at it. It's like literally right here. Freddie, oddly enough, we're here. Yeah, that quick. Boom. Boom, chakalaka. Other left, Stu. Other left. You think that's a 10? Yeah, I would venture to say that's the person that passed. It was a busy Sunday in downtown. We had that rooftop one, you had this one, and wound up to turn out to be a big old shooting. It was just busy out here. Yeah, that was a shootout. Look at all the markers out there on the road. I mean, yeah. I need to go check out some Maxim models. Paloma. 1418 Paloma. 1418 Paloma. It's not really popping up. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, that's different. Let me see. Maybe that's not at the shooting area. No, the numbers are getting bigger still. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. Wonderful. Hang on. Freddie, if you can see you should be able to see what I see for the most part. I don't have those numbers on Paloma. It actually seems like Paloma doesn't have many addresses at all. Let me see. No. Man, it's been crazy violent. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, I think I've seen enough. I don't know about what Freddie thinks, but I've seen enough. Thank you, Freddie. You want to try to get out east? All right. Yeah, we're done here. 50,000 acres. If I could just get $1 an acre, please. I have a feeling they're coming to us pretty quick. Samada probably sees that we're not in the right spot, and she's going to go quick. She's going to toss it right to us. She's going to be like, oh, Stu doesn't have her freeway. Let's go right to Stu. Let's do Stu before we do our weather. Oh my goodness, what is she wearing? That is so cool. She's got like the Mary Tyler Moore thing going on. What are you going to do, the 5? 60? You tell me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Sumada. All eyes on me. I feel, oh my gosh, I'm blessed. Hey, let's do a little traffic before we send it back. We're taking a look at that 5 drive, and this is through the beautiful city of East Los Angeles. Now, it is Monday, and people are starting to wake up, and it is a little hazy out there. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's going to be keeping it cool. Samada said it. It's going to be hot today. As far as the drive goes, it is looking okay. It is starting to build out there. All the freeways we just saw in the downtown Los Angeles area, all starting to load up, especially around that East LA interchange. If this is your drive this morning, especially that 5 over by the 710, look at that. Either way you play it, 710 or 5, give yourself a little extra time. No crashes, but definitely starting to load up as people are waking up and getting to work. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Soldier Boy, what? I want to know too. I really do. Soldier. All right, hammer it. Let's get someplace. Let's get out of here. Let's go find a traffic accident or something. It's very hazy. Any of those ACAers out there? Yeah, that's probably, I'm guessing it probably was too foggy over by the foothills. Could be. Could be. I don't know. That used to be the premier, that used to be the spot, man. Everybody wanted to be part of ACA. Those guys were on fire, and in a good way. Not like, you know, like they had a oil baffle problem in their turbine. Not that kind of fire. They had all the cool creative people working over there. And me. All right, I'm going to do the grumpy old man thing right now. I totally slept wrong. Again, my shoulder is all discombobulated. Like I told you, I had no alarm this morning. Thank goodness I woke up and I was like, you know, hey, what time is it? And I'm like, oh, crap. Did you just say 4? At least I got a little extra sleep, huh? Look at the positive. Oh, stop. Big deal. Not good. Gotta say that. Yes. I thought you said something else. Um, yeah. It was formulaic. I listened, oddly enough, I listened to the book, and while I was listening to the book, I was like, because the names, I forgot what the names are, but the names were like, I was like, isn't this a movie? And then I was like, oh, yeah, I think I saw some of it. Yeah, but yeah, Swagger. That's the guy, Bob Lee Swagger. Yep. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, like a reality show? Oh, like a continuation of the character? I wonder. I gotta. I wonder if it's related to the book because there's more than like they did the movie on one of the books, but there are more books about Swagger. Right. Yeah. Pretty much anything Mark Wahlberg puts out is worth a watch. There's like he is consistently good, and it like is it like fantastic jaw? Yes, he has hit those levels, but even at his worst, it's still good. You know what I mean? So, and far be it from me to judge anything he does, but it just seems like that. Yeah, and the guy's also a brainiac. That guy's just making money. Guy's waking up and making money. You know, I think again, these are just opinions. Has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, Denzel's pretty awesome too, but I think Denzel doesn't care as much. It's like either that or maybe he cares even more because it's not It's like he does less projects. You know what I mean? It just seems like he's like, yeah, I'm rich, I'm good, I'm just gonna coast. This is great. You know, I got my monies, you got your monies, we're all happy. But Wahlberg seems to be like a machine. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just saw this little clip, and I thought all that had gone away. I saw this little clip about Adam Sandler, and he still like invites all of his named friends to be in his movies, and I guess Rob Schneider rubbed some people the wrong way. He got blacklisted. I didn't even know. That's how in touch I am. But he still uses Rob in his movies, Rob Schneider, and I've just kind of realized it is like, was he in Happy Gilmore too? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. You know who pointed that out to me? Dylan. Yeah. Oh, crap, we lost the IFB. Skybox, TOC, lost the IFB. I have a feeling we're coming up on a traffic weather thing. Maybe not. But anyway, we lost the IFB, Thank you. Maybe I should break the mold and just try to be more like stylish, like all the. I have actually off air today a little bit. I'm just looking at all the people I work with, and I'm like, you guys all look so good. You're wearing good clothes. You're all, hair's right. I'm on TV-ish. Samada's looking fantastic. I just dig her style, her little outfit, whatever, big outfit, whatever. I don't want to make it sound like, I don't want people coming at me like howler monkeys about how sexist I am. She's married. It's not like that. I'm just appreciating her outfit. I don't know. Yeah. What? Hey! What? Hey! Well, you know what, Samada? I'm gonna call it like it is. We were actually up here. It's very rare that we have off air, and the pilot and I were both commenting on how stylish you look today. That outfit looks amazing. That's really what we were talking about. That's what you caught us in. You're welcome. Let's take a look at that 91. Oh, let's look at that 91 drive. We are in the beautiful city of Fullerton. And you know what? You only have a choice between east and west, and it is looking good in either direction here on that 91. We're doing a little slow and go. As you can see, it's very foggy for us. For the drive, though, I would venture to say that it shouldn't be creating any problems, and it looks like it is like that on the ground. As you're doing freeway speeds or better, either direction, that 91 is going to be a great drive. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Well, maybe we'll turn around and come back the other way. I got no issues. Or we can just park at the 57 and then we can turn around and come back. Yeah. Yep. on Sunday night, and that's what I'm saying. And then you also saw it was like by the fire. That was a rooftop party. They were doing cleanup, and they were just starting to do cleanup, so people were just leaving. You know what I mean? Freaking 6 in the morning. Because my mama ain't home. That's a big old gun. The old Trans Am. What's old, Stu? When you were a kid, that thing was brand new. Yeah, true. In the 80s, like when they were new. Don't say stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just like that wake-up call, you know? Yeah. My oldest is born in '89. Huh? Like right at the 2021. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember when. Your 21st birthday, it was a thing, clearly, because I could drink legally. Was Sabrina already around? No, she must have showed up when I was 21. That must feel so helpless to watch your house being burglarized and not be able to do anything about it. What? All right. I don't. What? They had some bad language on the air? I hope it wasn't us. It wasn't us. I didn't say anything off color. Oh. Unless you're out raving and, 2 in the morning on a Sunday. Aren't they? I was just gonna say that's a good raise. And you guys don't want it? You'd think so, right? You'd think that that would be a pretty legit gig. Experience live camera streams and breaking news from Los Angeles. Watch real-time footage. Engage in live polls. You're going to engage in the polls. Enjoy interactive chat or don't enjoy it. Stay updated with breaking news from across the United States, all in one place. All right, now can I see the... Why can't I see the comments? Still watching from Vegas. What's up, brother? 6:49. We will be over the 57. Can we hang here? All right, cool. Two weeks ago. I want to see the comments now. How do I see them now? Oh my gosh. Hobo Roller. I think these are legit now. Living in Los Angeles. Happy birthday, Tiffany. Did we say yes to 49 or did we say yes to 42? 49? That's like forever from now. All right. Let's get ready. Ours is coming up. Oh, that's awesome. That's too late. I'm too slow. $57. Where are we? I'm all turned around. We're looking at Fullerton's. Slow. Morgan and Morgan. Was that Freddie in the background yelling about something? Yes, Fullerton. 57 Fullerton. Hey, my goodness. We are just so off today. I am telling you, I missed my morning alarm and everything. Yeah, let's take a look at some drive times. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Taking a look at that 57. Skyfox could not make its way through the pass over to the 60. So we are taking a look at the Fullerton area. That's going to be the southbound 57 where it gets really nice and slow. You're on the brakes from about Brea over to the 91. Give yourself extra time. This is a little unusual. Usually it's moving along a lot better. Northbound, though, wide open, moving super well from the 91 out to the 60. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? I promise I won't mess up the next one. I promise. I could blame Freddie on this one, but I won't. Wasn't Freddie's fault. Huh? Wasn't your fault, Freddie. Wasn't your fault. It was me. We got to hang here, though, because we have our CBS friends. We fight with these family members like they're ours. Am I on the right page? Seems like I'm not. I don't understand what's going on here. What are we talking about, Anaheim PD? What is going on? That was a long time ago. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. This is an old one. How funny is that? This is the type of morning I'm having. Let me do some important stuff. Maybe we can do some surgery or something. Maybe they don't have a ground reporter. Okay, finally figured this out. Christina says, good morning, everybody. Everybody's saying good morning, Christina. Richard, are you out by Santa Barbara? Because that's the reason why it would look like that. Does your helicopter have a breathalyzer ignition lock? And what if you had a really good time yesterday, you're grounded? Well, that is an interesting theory. Megan doesn't like Rob Schneider's type of comedy. I thought, I don't know. Well, Eddie, I don't know. We didn't really take a look, but I believe you. Denmark. Everybody loves Denmark. Nobody's complaining. I love it. But 3 minutes. Copy all. We will square up our shot, and it's still going to be the 57, and it's still going to be Fullerton. The slow and go is going to be southbound. Jurassic World. I don't even know who these people are. Looks like a clean-cut youngster, huh? Greed and power. That's what we're all about. What? What? God, Disney, why are you going to mess up Indiana Jones? Ugh. Not yet. Right now. It's coming up. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. You know, we like that 57 so much. We're going to do it one more time for you. Take a look at that. Now, right on the right side of your screen, that is going to be the wrong drive if it's yours because it's super slow. And go on the brakes from about Brea Canyon on that southbound 57, making your way into Fullerton over by the 91. Keep that in mind. It's a little unusual slowing. We always expect a little bit. Today, it's a little extra heavy. It's Monday. What can you say? Now, northbound, if you're coming away from the 91, heading out to the 60 and beyond, you got that ride made. It is wide open and freeway speeds. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. All right, let's get out of here. Breathing exercises. Ba-dum. 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 Bum, 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 bum. Prime timist. Can. Why don't people eat pizza in a restaurant anymore? I just don't understand that. We got to make that popular again somehow. Like the pizza parlor. It's not a pizza restaurant. It's not a pizza joint. Not a pizza place. It's a pizza parlor. Well, I don't think you can at a Domino's, but like Shakey's and Pizza Hut, they all originally, Straw Hat, they all kind of started that way, didn't they? Is Straw Hat even a thing anymore? Are they still in business? Straw Hat. You never heard of Straw Hat? Aren't they the ones with the Slaughterhouse 5? Oh man, that was good pizza. Pretty sure it was Straw Hat. Or maybe it's the Mandela effect and none of this really exists in this reality and I'm just remembering a different reality. Because I woke up in the wrong place. I hate it when that happens. I had stuff happen this weekend, but I don't, and I know it's kind of like a dumb tease, but I'm just, I just don't want to talk about it. No, it's not a relationship. I just don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Back to work, everybody. Back to work. Pursuit crash? What are we talking about? Everybody was left on my pizza comments. Everybody's conversating about the pizza, as you should. Hola, Sarah, where you been? Where you been? I know, right? Don't mess me up, Sarah. I'm like 50-50 for my tosses. Yes, please. Don't. Wait. Thank you. Hey, good morning, Samana. I was like totally protecting the toss. You have no idea. Everybody was talking at me. I'm like, no, we're not playing that game again. Making that turn, taking a look at that 605 drive. Now on the left side of the screen, that's going to be southbound, coming away from the 60 over to the 91. Let's take a look at that. It is kind of moving along pretty slow and go, but that's your usual stuff right there, and you can see where it starts. It's not going to be so bad, but you know what? You might want to give yourself just a little extra time. Northbound lanes, they believe it or not, those are still freeway speeds coming away from the 105 all the way out to the 60. Northbound on that 605 through Whittier, you got that one made. It's in the bag. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Look at Stu blaming everybody else when you know it was you messing up all those tosses. Well, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just making sure that, you know. Yeah, we saw a sea of evidence markers. Tomorrow I'll ride my bike to work. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not in it to win it. You did? You bought it? No. When I mean ride my bike, I'm talking about pedals. Bicycle. I might be moving back to downtown shortly, so I need to take advantage of the riding the bike to work. No, not tricycle, but that could be fun. That would be interesting. Maybe like an old big wheel, like a big. Didn't they make like an adult big wheel for a little bit? I gotta Google that. Yeah, well. Oh, we're talking, okay, everybody's talking about the crash on Friday. Okay. I was like, what are you guys talking about? That wasn't fatal. That wasn't a fatal crash. She okay, he okay, everybody okay. Just a lot of crashy crash going on, guys. Yeah, that frickin' sun popping through the clouds will do that to ya. Even if there was a motive, it's not, whatever the motive was, you know, not kosher. Well, didn't they have their angry neighborhood watch meeting where they were demanding that this stops? I'm trying to figure out. I think we'll do spotting Stu maybe later. I'm totally drawing a blank. I remember over the weekend I was freaking out about what the spotting Stu was going to be, and I was like, oh wait a minute, I got these, and I don't remember what any of them are. I'm gonna have to scroll through my phone. Fully cooperate. Fully. I know. Don't know. I'm troubled. Rigged? Who's gonna rig them? Come on. Ugh. Yes, would have been much better if Kamala was in charge. Let's turn around, put this thing to our back. Oh, wait a minute. We don't got anything coming up, do we? I don't know. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, why? Stu, it's not that big of a deal. Just ask for the IFB back. Okay, let me do that. Skybox, TOC, lost the IFB, lost it. I'm gonna check under the cushions, but we might need some IFB. Looking for some IFB. Infield broadcast. I'm not even sure if that's real. I just kind of made that up. Skybox TOC. Lost that IFB feeling. If you guys got a moment, please hit the reset. No reset for you, Stu. Oh my gosh. No, it's not traffic. I've been having a midlife crisis since I was about 20. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah. Yes, very much so. And the problem is I don't have it. Other than that, so there it is. It came back, and now, yep, I think it's back. It's back. You fixed it. Sigh. No, I can't hear. I can't hear. That's it. I can still ramble. Doesn't affect, you know, it doesn't affect the microwave. I just, you know, If Freddie's trying, no, no, no. The only thing it affects is, Freddie can't yell at me, and I'm sure that, as soon as it goes out, he's probably screaming at me to go somewhere and do something. Sarah can't talk to me, and then I feel lonely. You know how I get. Very sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person. People don't realize how sensitive I am. What was that? 2 minutes. Tom's like, stop talking. We got stuff to do, What do you got for the music? What song was it? Ouch. Hey. Now I feel better. Ooh. '60 Freeway, Hacienda Heights. Hey, good morning, Shimano. Oh, it's going to be a hot one this week. I'm going to prepare for that. But right now, let's take a look at the drive on the 60. We're in the beautiful Hacienda Heights area. Right side of the screen is the west side. The right side is the west side, and it is a little slow and go. Skyfox couldn't make its way through that 57 corridor because of the fog this morning, but we made our way around the corner on that 605. Just taking a look at the drive, and it does kind of seem like it was worth it. It's going to be a little slow and go either direction, east or westbound. Westbound just a little more slow than the east, but give yourself a little extra time on that 60 in the Hacienda Heights area. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. What about CBS? They take us? They didn't take us? Oh, Paul. Paul and his 40-minute weather forecast. Here we go. I hear it. 105, what does she got? Let's make our way over there after we're done with this one. 105 Central. All right, let's go. Ah. Ask the pilot to land on the football field. No, he's not going to land on the football field. You know, the pilot's an actual person. It's not like AI or something. I'm just putting it out there. The pilot has a name. Today it's Chris. Well, I'm pretty sure Chris's name is Chris all the time, but today he's the pilot, so that's the reason why today it's Chris. Well, he's always a pilot, if you really think about it. He's flying with us today. There we go. Took me a minute, but I got there. The unluckiest fish ever. Oh, see that? Everybody's having a day like I'm having. I'm feeling a little better now. Company loves misery. Misery loves company. All that good stuff. Oh, we are definitely not in the San Fernando Valley. We are in beautiful, what is this, Pico Rivera? Yeah, it's Pico Rivera. Going into Whittier, picking up the 605, going to pick up the 105. And a traffic angel told me that there's a problem on Central, the 105 in Central. And we're going to head that way. Funny, it's because I'm on the internet so much. I just saw a commercial for Disneyland and I was waiting for, what was her name, that Lillatino or whatever, that to pop in there. Start doing something inappropriate. Huh? Oh, some internet personality. It's one of those ones where you're just like, you know, I've given up wondering. You just stare at the screen and scroll past it, you know? You're just like, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I do know, I just don't understand it. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's wrong, but it just seems wrong, so you just scroll past it. Make your own decisions. I guess if you give it credence, that's kind of the issue, right? It's like, I got no laboo-boo. Even with the naked eye, I don't know. I mean, that's full wide. Down on the corner, out on the street. Light me up that cigarette, and I slap shoes on my feet. Do-do-do-do-do. That's like a CCR Sublime mix. Oh, you guys are listening to CCR? How cool is that? I wonder what song it is. What did you think? Maybe it was a red-tailed hawk? Just eat it. Just eat it. Woo! Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Mr. Tire. I remember Mr. Tire. That was a great pursuit. That was a pursuit that just kept on giving. Let's cut the corner, pick up that 105. Let's try to get to the crash before we have to start heading home. That's not a freeway. Ugh. 2 minutes, copy all, thank you. Oh, it's way off in the distance. Maybe we'll make it. I have a feeling we're going to be close. I don't think it's going to be like crazy dramatic. I think it's going to be just perfect. Ba-da-da-dum, 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 ba-dum. Teddy bears picnic. Gifford. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness I found it. Maybe a little closer, then just kind of come to a stop. I'll make it work. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. Oh. I don't know why I almost called you Bill. I know a Bill pilot. I stand by. Let's park here. Hey, good morning, Samana. You know that whole AI doing our jobs. You know, when it messes up, do we get to blame them or do I get to blame? That's the big question. I want all the benefits with none of the problems. And you know what? If you're driving this morning on that 105 eastbound, yeah, you're going to get kind of that. You've got some problems, and you also got some benefits. Take a look at that. Now, I feel sorry for any of these folks that are involved in this multi-vehicle crash that they have moved off to the side and actually put it in the construction area. So it is not affecting any of the operating lanes, but there is a little bit of looky-loo traffic. That's going to be eastbound 105 right at Central. So that's going to be in the South Los Angeles area. Westbound, we flow it all the way from the 605, super slow and go, high volume from the 605 past the 710 and out to the 110 this morning. If the westbound is your drive, definitely give yourself a little extra time. Eastbound, kind of the same deal, but once you get past that crash, it does open up and it's moving along nicely. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. People are like, Stu, just do the traffic. Just do the traffic. Just do the traffic. I think we can bounce. Would you like get us out of here like 110 out of the? Yes, sir. Somebody's stewing me. What do you need? Okay. Better? 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 Copy all. That's odd because we're not in Double D. We're in Charlie Lima. We usually don't have that problem in this aircraft. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Well, just have to reset it. There's nothing I can see. Yes? Copy all. Sponsored Jacoby. Traffic 5 minutes. Thank you for the heads up. Love is what I got. So remember that. You know, I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get mad when my mom smokes pot. I get mad though when the camera won't do its... What are you doing? Jeez, camera. All right. Did he just say he learns different styles of pizza? I'm down. Last week, our spotting stews were so easy. It was like zero pressure. Every time we went and flew, there was something like literally would pop up and it was timely. You know what I mean? Lots and lots of stress. Oh. I think we're going to time out. Probably going to be the 1:10:10. And definitely, please do not put me out to the east. Let's look out to the west. I'm starting to wonder if I actually rinsed my hair today because I was in such a rush. I'm curious. Who is it? Tom Holland. One minute out. Copy all. You say it like you're doubting me. Like you. I was gonna say. What's that, like the 16-year-old Bond? We're going to follow him in his high school antics? I like it. Whoa. There you go. Exactly. Stand by. Oh my God. I just can't with the both of you. But anyways, yeah, maybe it's going to be Bond the early years. Let's take a look at that 10 Freeway. That's what we got. And this is brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Now on the right side, left side of your screen. Let's start with the left side. Left side of your screen, that's going to be eastbound. It is very slow and go this morning. We thought maybe there was a crash, something slowing you up. No, just high volume as you make your way closer to that 110. Now, if you're looking at that westbound drive and somebody's watching going, ooh, I got it made. Yeah, you kind of do, but you kind of don't. By the time you get over to Crenshaw, it is going to be starting that slow and go all the way out to the 405. That westbound, that's a normal drive. Eastbound, I'd give yourself a little extra time, just a lot of high volume and slow and go. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? All right. We got a minute. I just don't know. Maybe I should scroll. Maybe I got something. I got to find something. What did I have? Let me go to photos. And let me go to screenshots because that's how I do my thing. Where is my screenshots? There we go. All right, that's not it. The cat wearing high heels, that was really cool. That's a lowrider car thing. Artichokes. Earthquakes. Muscoy. That was last week. That really upset Jeff. Oh, they were sending us out to Muscoy, and then there was this pursuit, and it was the sheriff's department, and they kept getting canceled, but the guys weren't stopping, and so it was like, go, turn around, they lost it, turn around, they lost it, turn around, they lost it. And Jeff was, you know Jeff. Yeah, he did. What's up, Freddie? Oh my gosh, we want a break too. We've been nice to CBS all morning, haven't we? Right? I felt like we did a little give and take. I actually listened to Kalina. We gave her what she needed. She gave me a traffic tip, that panned out. Is all we do. Tough luck. Oh, sorry. No, that's not right. I'm not giving you a location yet because I'm not sure exactly where we're going to be. It's probably going to be the 5 Los Feliz. That's for you, Freddie, and also our CBS friends and colleagues. I mean, gosh, that's 5 minutes. 5 minutes we could be in Van Nuys. But we're not. We're going to be here on the 5. No, I don't have a spot, Christian. I don't. They got. We will try, Melissa. We will try. I'm not sure if you sent me that like super early and I just got it or what, but we will try. We had gotten it a little earlier. That would have been fantastical. They have. They want us to fly the break-ins in Encino for Gigi, which I don't have a problem doing stuff for Gigi. I'm like, CBS wants this, and then we have to. It's like there's only so much time. Did you ever see the Silver Lake Reservoir? It's awesome. We were doing the same thing in Skyfox just moments ago. All the way. All the way up. All the way up. I got you, Kalina. Got you, Kalina. Kalina, she don't care. She didn't take us. She didn't take us. She was like, we're not doing that. All right, let's go try to get whatever. What's up, Freddie? Langdon and Nordhoff are on our way. Go, 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 go. Valley, right by the 405. 405 Nordhoff. We'll be there in about 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Melissa, we're going to still try to get your 2 locations for Gigi. I don't want to let anybody down. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was deafening. No. Yeah, it would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh my God. We could do Radford Studios. Talk about Gilligan's Island being filmed there. We are probably still a good 4 minutes away. I am showing it to you. I'm trying to listen to it. I'm not hearing anything on the City Fire, but it could be the scanner. Okay, so LAPD is the one that's fighting the fire. Gotcha. I'm just playing, Freddie. I'm just playing. And we lost the IFB. Skyvox TOC, we lost that IFB feeling. Thank you, it's back. All right, Freddie, now you can give you your sarcastic comments. I'm ready. I think there's a little smoke. I'm being serious. I don't know if that's from a fire or fog, but it's the general area, so I'm venturing to say it's the fire. We are going direct. Yeah, we should be there in 3 minutes-ish. I don't know. That's going to be, yeah, that's the general area. Langdon is on the other side of the 405, though, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Because I think that's, well, the map could be wrong, too. All these questions and more will be answered in just a matter of moments. Pursuit where? Oh. Da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Freddie says it's West Valley. I think that's Devonshire, but I'm not gonna. Mission, got it. Mission. 19. I feel like somebody unplugged my scanner. Suspects in custody, Freddie. I don't know. A good day. We're going to do this instead of traffic? We are going to do this instead of traffic, right? Yeah, we could do both. Let's see what they say. I heard the words traffic. We're going to do traffic, not the fire. Are we going to do traffic or are we going to do breaking news? Some kind of fire with fireworks involved. Okay, got it. Langdon, Ryan, beautiful city of North Hills. It's fine. North Hills, definitely North Hills. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Well, we're in the North Hills area, and it's a fire, but it's a fire with a little extra. Apparently, there was some fireworks involved, and this could have, we have seen these things in the past go very wrong. LA City Fire Department arriving out here along with LAPD. Now, that fire is still burning. You can see some of those flames, but apparently there were some mortars and firecrackers going off when the fire department first arrived here on scene. LAPD, they got the Mission Division out here. You can see that one police car. They were talking about doing evacuations, but they also have somebody in custody. Not sure if this is a person that is related to those fireworks going off, but right now a very interesting situation. The fire department working to safely put out that fire, especially when they've had those fireworks going off in the area. This is on the corner of Langdon and Ryan. If you don't know this area, it is very close to the 405 freeway. Right now, though, the fire's smoldering, and no fireworks have been going off for about a minute or two. So the fire department, they're going to be here on scene. Hopefully this won't take a turn for the worst, and they'll get that taken care of. And our assignment desk, I'm sure we'll figure out that person in custody has something to do with that actual fireworks. I'm still up in Skybox over the North Hills area, sending it back to y'all in the studio. Gabi, thank you. Yeah, let's do the Encino things, and then let's get in for fuel. What? Hang on, Melissa. I didn't hear you. What'd you say? Stay over this? Don't do the houses? Did she say stay? I'm serious. Okay. I got too much going on. I don't want to miss what Melissa had to say, but I turned up the volume. I turned it back down. What was that? Well, between the fire department and the LAPD, that's apparently knocking on doors doing evacuations. All right. When is the next one? Then how do you know we have fuel? I'm just messing with you. How do you know we have fuel if you don't know when the next one? Right. Okay. Pretty much, right? can move around, do an orbit, maybe see if we can find a... I have a feeling that it might not have been like an abundance of fireworks being stored. I think it was a couple of fireworks, and they have fireworked themselves. Looks like they're making entry once again, the fire department, even though I'm not hearing them for some reason. It is very close to houses. You got a house right there. I don't know who's asking me these questions, but and you actually have a homeowner walking, I don't know if that's a driveway or an alleyway, very, very close by. But it seems like the fire department is cautiously making an approach. I know, I read that last night. Stu based his life on that show. Pardon me? Well, because of the explosions and the fact that we've seen these things like explode, and firefighters lose their lives, they are using an abundance of caution. This might turn out to be a whole bomb squad thing. Yep. It's diffusing it, making it, getting the water to be more efficient. Where'd all that water come from? The fire departments do? No, that's not fire department water. This is something else. It's like a broken water main or a sprinkler. Put a little lean in it, brother. Whoa. They come for the rooster. Yeah, whatever that's burning in there is not going out. Makes me wonder if it's a gas line or something. Hey, what's up? Sure thing. That's the noise it makes. Oh, it's hot in there, that's for sure. Hot. Roller coaster. Fire. Copy. Good morning, Lisa. Oh. It's going to be okay. $117. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Well, it was a very dangerous situation, and hopefully it's going to continue on that downslope as LA City Fire, those professionals, made their way out here. Originally, this was a homeless encampment fire, like happening out here on Langdon and Ryan. But when the fire department arrived and also PD was here on scene, they heard mortars exploding and they saw fireworks. So in abundance of caution, they did back off, and they actually were approaching very slowly and cautiously, putting out the fire, the contents fire, on the outside of that container. You can see it's still smoldering, but most of that fire is out. Whatever was exploding, there hadn't been any explosions in a while. That's one of the reasons why the fire department made that approach on those flames. They did open up that container. You can see it right there, smoking coming out of it. But as far as fireworks inside, they're saying there is none. So this fire now pretty much just going out. LAPD was here on scene. They did take somebody into custody. Not sure if that's the person that they believe owns those fireworks. You can see them right there. But right now, it's still a very active situation. But the fire does seem out, and the danger may have passed. I'm Stu up at Skyvox, sending it back to you all in the studio. I think I'm going to take that back. They did find, I was trying to listen to it on the other, in my ear. They're on TAC 3, Valley TAC 3. I got to wait and see what they say. I thought they said they did not find any, and now they're saying it's fireworks intact, which I'm kind of shocked that they would just walk in there. If it was fireworks, come on, they totally would not just walk in there. Here it comes. No, it has nothing to do with fireworks. Nothing to do with fireworks. Nothing. No. No, you don't have to. Has nothing to do with fireworks. He was just talking about what was inside there. And there is some damage, but no fireworks. No fireworks, just contents in the container. Would you like us to do Encino before we go in? Simon Desk, would you like us to do Encino before we go in? I think so. If you guys get the thumbs up, we'll go do Encino and we'll go land. Okay, Encino it is. It's working. I heard you. Where's the Langdon address? Am I looking the wrong way? Oh, this is not in Encino. This is in... Where is this? Sherman Oaks, Studio City. Yeah, it's near the airport. Pardon me? Don't nothing me, man. Why? You think you would? Yeah, but that's every industry. If you were a hammer swinger working construction, it's the same thing. It's like you got to put in your dues to get to, you know, to get comfortable. Melissa, if you can hear us, we're going to be over Rye, the Rye address. The lot of numbers, 12427 Rye, in about 2 minutes, maybe a little more. And then we'll do Langdon afterwards. My God, this is brutal. I don't know. I know Langdon, but when I think of Langdon, I don't think North Hollywood, but maybe it cuts all the way through. All right, I'm following the dot. It's not locking down yet. It's one of these houses. I don't think so. I think it's the really, really big one. I think it's this thing, the cube. Does it have broken windows back here? No broken windows. Let me make sure this is it. Yeah, it's pretty much locking down. Let me bring up the addresses. Yeah, it's locking down on the big cube. Why would you break into a house that's full of kids? No, wait a minute. Now it's looking like it's the one next door. Man, I hate this thing sometimes. You know, in the old days, we used to read addresses. Look, just stop. $427. It is this one. It's the Borg. It's definitely this one. Yeah, you're right. It's probably very well insulated tubing, and it probably is like that because there's no attic space. I got 41, but I can't help you, but I can hear you. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see where this other one is. All right, Long Ridge is 1.5 miles from here. Is it to the east? I don't know. Let's find out. I can hear you. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. I don't know if we're gonna do the other one. Are we doing the other one? All right, we're gonna do the other one, but then we have to go in. Long Ridge, next stop. You know what was out of the ordinary is that's a house with children. That's like, why would you break into a house with children? Look at this place. Is this the one that they broke into? Man, who's cleaning all those windows? Is this it? Yeah, that might be it. That looks like a beautiful home. Yep. What are you driving? Oh, you're driving 2 Broncos. I kind of like the Bronco. I need to drive one, so then I can get that off my mind. Very large, and that's the thing too. It's like unless they know where they're going and what they're looking for, it's like when they're big like this, it's like, how do you know where to go burgle? You know, I mean, copy all. Melissa, we are at the Long Pre. We're going to do another little orbit. Don't see anything out of the ordinary as far as broken windows. Excuse me. But it's definitely the address, and it's a beautiful home. The Spanish one coming into the shot right now, yeah. I mean, unless you're living with, like, you know, my grandparents, her grandparents, you know, my brother's living with me with their kids, you know, I don't know. Right? That's like one of my reoccurring dreams all the time. It's like, no, having like, you're in a home that you know is your home, and then all of a sudden it's like you find areas of the house that you know are there, but you've never used. It's like, yeah. All right, let's go in. I have seen enough. We can do one for you. We're going to do one for you. We'll be flying in, but we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Because it's Samada. Well, Samada. It's the whole morning crew. But she always bails me out. We We got one more. We got one more before we go in. We're taking a look at that 101 drive, and it's through the beautiful Sherman Oaks area. And take a look at that. This is what I love doing when for traffic reports. It is wide open in both directions now. Yes, yes, yes. I definitely double checked. There is no crashes, and there's like this is like the what's trickling through. No, this is not. This is actually just a really great drive this morning between the 405 and the 170-134 split. If you're going that direction, wide open, moving super well. The other way, coming from the 134, coming from the Burbank over to the 405. Take a look at that. There's the 405. It is moving along super well this morning. You're going to be on time getting it done. Hang out with us just a little bit longer. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Thank you, Lisa. Now we're going in. Yep. We cannot. We are bingo, bingo on fuel. Super bingo. Sorry. Skyfox. TOC. We're gonna make the turn and we're gonna be landing here in just a moment. Hey, where you been all morning? Oh man.